Back again with some Rangers transfer news. Friday night transfer news. We try to bring this daily, but Rangers could be on the verge of this. Antoine Simeo. I made a fit about this not so long ago, so it is a bit of recency, but it could be Michael Beale's Didier Drogba. Now, you know what? If that is true, that is good. But it looks like on the article, 15 million. I just don't see this happening whatsoever. It says the January transfer window is now less than a month away from opening, and Glasgow Rangers boss Michael Beale may want to dip into the market to improve his side. Ross Wilson appointed the 42-year-old Englishman to take over from Gio, and next month will be his first opportunity to let his own stamp down. It goes on to mention about the Ghanaian international, because this suggests the head coach will have money to spend, and he wants to get this guy, apparently. I really see him as a big figurehead here, and there's something really exciting. The promise of funds in January comes a part of the package. How much funds are we talking, though? Because it says here, Football Scotland reported that the Gers have been sending scouts to watch the Bristol City striker in action, and Bristol World claimed, now this is Bristol World, what the fuck's Bristol World? I don't know, in the summer, that he would cost any interested clubs a fee in the region of 15 million, and that's Rangers out the equation straight away. Because 15 million, I think if Rangers and Celtic were going to spend that sort of money, it would be on somebody who's brilliant but got 6 months left on their contract or something like that. And even then, I feel like if they had 6 months on their contracts, they'd be cheap bastards and just be like, we'll just wait till his contract runs out. But, I don't see Rangers going for him. Would I rather them go for this guy than, what's his name? Guy plays up front for Ross Stewart. Of course I would. Because I don't really rate Ross Stewart. I think Ross Stewart's pretty shite. So, I'd like to see this move go through, but let's see. Let's see if it happens. And next up, we have got potentially all hell to break loose. It says due to poor decisions here between the old firms, and it's to do with the VAR, and it could. Because, of course, it is at Ibrox. It is the second Old Firm of the season. It will be the first ever Old Firm in the history of the game, the footballing world, that will feature VAR, which is a pretty insane thing, because they made a big deal out of it when Hibs had it. Hibs were the first game. Who were Hibs playing with? Playing St Johnstone. I think they were playing St Johnstone. And it was the first time. Now, I think it was a very fake stat that they plucked out of nowhere to make VAR sound important, but it was something like it was the first time Easter Road had sold out since the 80s. And I'm like, what? Because of VAR? People want to go to this game because of VAR. And I know you could argue from the outsider's point of view, it's like a big history moment, the first ever game to feature VAR, so it's going to have more eyes on it than usual because Hibs are shite. But I don't know, that just seems very weird. And again, we kind of seem to be going with a similar mindset here. And it'll be interesting to see what the referees are for this match and just see what the decisions go like, of course, because VAR can be dodgy. We've seen in the World Cup. So let's just take the recent shit. The World Cup, man, that Japanese game, as much as it was great Japan knocking Germany out, that ball was over the line against Spain. And there's just and we've seen in the league this year, Celtic have had goals disallowed. I think, was it against Motherwell? It was Motherwell. Jota was onside. Every day of the week, Jota was onside. I'm trying to think of Rangers. Have Rangers really had any shite decisions by VAR? Can't really think of it. So that's it about VAR. And also the final bit of news today, Leon Balogun, I don't think that move's happening. Never thought it was happening. After he was dropped out the squad of QPR to face Livingston, everyone's like, oh, he's coming back, he's coming with Michael Beale. No, that was literally just a real injury for the main man. So anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. Not long now, we are basically a week away from when Rangers return the action against Bayer Leverkusen. Massive game because, I know it is only a friendly, but it's Michael Beale's first game. And, if we get beat 4-0 or win 4-0, I wouldn't take it as face value because it's going to be a rebuild job for Beale let's see what it's like at the end of towards the end of this season, after he's had a window under his belt, a bit of time with the players. Because he could completely hit the ground running, or he could flop. Is it going to be somewhere in the middle? Could be. Let's hope though he hits the ground running. But till next time, peace.